I'm Johnny.
I'm Graham.
And this is Grandma's Garage.
So, this is our 1985, well, it's really technically his 1985 s15.
See this one?
It's got a it's got a 2.8 4x4
Yep.
5-speed. It's a sweet little truck. Short bed, standard cab. He actually bought it, and this is what started our YouTube channel.
Yep, this truck right here.
So we did a lot of work to it. We had to tow it home on a trailer.
It did not run. Well, kind of. It struggled hard.
Well, it doesn't help that it had like 4 gallons of coolant oil mixture in the engine.
Yeah.
That was literally pushing its way through the PCV valve onto the ground.
Yep.
So we had to drain it.
We'd drain it and then get that peanut butter mess. We kind of nicknamed it the milkshake machine. It didn't really stick, but
it was nasty.
It was bad. Caramel milkshake.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And so it had a bad intake, so we replaced that, and then we went on to broke a bolt off.
On the thermostat.
On the thermostat.
Oh
Had to
my
re-drill
gosh.
that.
That was a fun episode.
Rebuilt the carb, and we chopped the exhaust off in my work parking lot because it died on me and didn't want to start. Turns out I had a spark plug back lines crossed.
I thought that was the ignition module.
We don't know. We just threw parts at it for a second,
Well,
and it worked.
We messed with it a little bit. I want to say it was more the ignition module. The timing seemed to be okay because we put it in with the diagram.
Yep.
But after we deleted all the vacuum in the parking lot and cut the exhaust off, and it sounded like a Harley, then we got it home, and we had to basically go back through it. So
yeah.
And we also messed up all the spark plugs in the parking lot. But it's beside the point.
So we revived it. We brought it back to it being dead, just sitting in someone that we worked with, his driveway or in front of his house, dying there, and we picked it up for a real good price of almost $3.95.
Right.
And so we got it. We put it back to life, and I can drive this safely on the highway.
Well, right now we're in the middle of working on it still, but it's drivable, it's legal, it's
tagged, it's insured.
Right. It's good to go, except it's a little Fred Flintstone-y right now because the floor pan on the driver's side's kind of missing. So we're working on that, and that's coming on, but we basically got it back on the road, running, driving, and stopping correctly.
Oh yeah, we replaced the front brakes. I had to put a brake line from the master all the way back to the rear hog head. It was a mess. We started it, and I was like, I don't think this thing has any brakes. Master cylinder was just empty, reservoir empty. Put some in it, I get home, and it's just dripping. And I did 70 on the highway for 30 minutes with no brakes, apparently.
So yeah, we had a good time with this one. We're gonna keep it going probably. There's really nothing major wrong with it right now, but
it's just rust. That's what we're fixing.
Right. That's basically the enemy in this area. So
these trucks are getting harder and harder to find. They're not really catching on. They're not really desirable.
Right.
I think it takes a special person to really just love it.
It really, on our channel, it hasn't been the most popular videos that we've had.
Yeah, transmission swap was more liked than bringing this back to life.
Yeah, for a Chevy Cruze. So, but this has been probably one of the funner projects that we've worked on, and we keep coming back to it.
Yeah, it's definitely like brought us like, we think we did something right, we didn't, and then we figure it out, and we're smarter for it. But
right, we're learning from it.
Yeah, we keep getting to it.
Yeah, it's been a fun project, and we plan to do more to it. But right now, for this category, we revived it. We're driving it.
Yeah.
And it's a great little truck. It's a lot of fun. It ain't the flashiest looking thing in the world. It ain't the most sketchy looking thing in the world either. It's actually pretty decent. So we'd appreciate the vote. That'd be awesome. And thanks for the car show.
Maybe one of these days we'll get there.
I think we're gonna have to winch this one. I think it's got too much coolant in that oil.